we are back at the E-League Invitational for Street Fighter V, standing tall on this crazy death pool. Rising to the top is Tokido and Wolfkrone and F-Champ and Fuudo at a 3-1 tie. An amazing feat, and a lot of surprise choices there. Xian a little below that at 3-2, MOV 2-3. And of course, Gutex, unfortunately, at the bottom, but he can still do a lot of damage and affect, that crazy tie. So don't count him out there.
Well, we talked about what standings matter. And the thing is about these round-robin tournaments, I want to reiterate, is the fact that these matches do count. You can be a wrench. You can be a bomb. Just roll that grenade into there and let them deal with it, and you can mess up those standings. And these standings are way too close for comfort right now. You have to be paying attention. You need to be as sharp as possible in these upcoming matches.
Definitely. There are no throwaway matches. And of course, at the top of this leader pack, tied in that four-way tie, is going to be Tokido versus Fuudo. So this is going to be a very pivotal matches against these Japanese grandmasters.
So I want to know, what I want to know is who has, I want to know your thoughts on this. Because Tokido versus Fuudo is one of these, this is a legendary matchup in my eyes. Who would you say has better footing in this matchup?
So there was footage, I believe Justin on his social media account at Jay Wong took a secret little video in the player's room of Tokido, and he was doing like this running motion, the running man. It looked like an NFL combine. I have never seen an FGC player do that. I like these new secret techniques that Tokido has brought to help him out with the meta game outside of the actual video game, helping him with his condition. I just like what I saw there, and I like Tokido in this one.
Well, once again, I am a Fuudo guy, so we're gonna go with Fuudo regardless. One, I like to learn. Two, I love seeing Tokido move around these characters with some of the tech that he's developed to deal with it because he's so smart. Can't wait to get into this match. 2 out of 3 set coming up. Fuudo versus Tokido. It's gonna be a tight one. Like you said, this is for the top of the leaderboard right now. Things are getting tight. It is getting down to the wire, and I'm telling you right now, we've been here all day playing. Fatigue does not set in just yet. Not if you want to win. All right, here we go. 2
champions. I wonder how many, EVO championships they have between the two of them. Super strong players in their own right. And really, the pioneers of coming overseas and buying the Gaijin and taking all of that tournament money.
Okay, nice drop kick right there. And you see that neutral there from Fuudo. Man, he's so good at controlling that aspect of the game. I love it, especially with a character that's supposed to be a grappler. Has you afraid to hit buttons in that range, but Tokido's like, yeah, I want you to hit a button.
But it looks like he's going to have some difficulty dealing with the demon flip. But once Mika gets in like that, a lot of red just disappearing from the life bar.
Nice, gets that giant swing. Not going to be stunned, but that's going to hurt. Anything's going to stun.
Has to activate early. And that activation is really good for Akuma because it freezes the screen, allowing him to make a split decision.
And on top of that, getting that trigger is going to give him access to those double fireballs for entry. They didn't have too much.
Oh, what the parry OS!
The B reversal? Okay. Nice. Tries to go for that meaty setup. Fuudo did not take the bait. Nice. He did that because that was not safe. Oh, and that's peace.
Caught him standing, and of course, this does extra damage. Calling in Nadeshiko to sit on the face, and that for Akuma's not going to fare well with the lowest HP in the game.
All right, so I like that setup. And once again, you see Tokido go back to playing that range. I like the fact that he's not afraid to be in this range versus r.mika. That's ridiculous.
Wow, went for the peach. Was so... How good has Tokido been with these EX uppercuts?
He's been pretty spot on, and he saves them for when he needs them most, which is even better. Just regular DP right there. Nice, that forward hard punch.
Good block.
Nice low forward in the Tatsu.
Oh, it's buffered. Yeah, that demon flip is free after that medium Tatsu. Goes for the damage there with the light one. Comboed into the Shoryuken. Flying Peach is out.
Nice jab. Cancels to Nadeshiko just to be safe. I would have DP'd. There you go. There you go.
Is he 10 for... Can we get a statistician here? This is ridiculous conversion rates. What is that? I don't like the Hail Mary there. What are your thoughts on Fuudo's critical art?
Well, like I said before, Tokido is playing a very footsie strong game. He's going for a lot of low forwards, so I'm thinking Fuudo saw that and tried to use that as a call out on the critical art. Just didn't work out in his favor because, you know, one step ahead.
That would have been so ridiculous. See if you can build another meter and gamble correctly this time around.
And see, once that Fuudo saw that he was willing to jump back, he dashed in after that mix-up that time around. Nice Brimstone. Nice neutral being played right here. And like I said, I think it's crazy that Tokido is down with playing at that such a range versus r.mika with no life. And I just meant in general because he has very low life. All right, what's this gonna be? Nice walk up, crouch strike. Probably try to bait out an EXDP right there. Gets the stunner. Nice crouch medium kick, and you know that Fuudo wants you to hit a button in this range. I love the fact that Tokido is back.
Wow!
Nice.
Knew that the second hit was coming and interrupted with the EX armor. 24 seconds, the time clock will be a factor in this. The pace a little hurried here as the timer ticks down.
Oh wow.
What? The walking demon?
Demon? The demon? The dimension? Ooh.
Got jumped in the dark 30 times. And responded. Will he run away for the 3 seconds? 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
So smart.
And still didn't die. Fuudo gets that first match versus Tokido. Wow, that was really smart, actually. I was so into it that I didn't notice that he had enough for EX.
That's what happens when you're walking around in the park trying to stream that Pokemon Go. You just get jumped in the dark. Give me your phone, give me that streaming device, give me that backpack, give me that wallet.
Have you seen a Ditto around here? All right, here we go. Game 2. Fuudo looking pretty good right now.
So the back walk speed of Mika was fast enough just to outpace Tokido's forward walk speed, and that's why he had to approach for the air, but Fuudo was waiting just for that.
Switches sides.
Already dizzy, and look how frail Akuma is in those situations.
Oh man, we got a hood perfect on the screen. Shout out to Mike Ross. I know you watching at home.
As a fellow Mika player, how is Fuudo been so successful at tackling this wily Akuma?
Well, the thing is about it, I feel like Tokido isn't going so much to the air because he's holding on to that meter that he sees that Fuudo has meter enough to anti-air. So he's playing back at a further range. The thing is, I feel like he's overextending just a little bit, and he needs to use more V reversals. He needs to call him out a little more.
Wow.
Instead of taking these big gambles that's gonna possibly get him killed. Reset. There it is. That's GG's. Because he's stunned. Boom. Anything could do it.
Tokido famously said he would rather trade less life if Akuma could have more firepower. So polite. Look at that. How civil the Japanese players are compared to the thuggish Americans.
I mean, we just saw what happened in this Wolfcrone versus...
Can we make America civil again?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, that would take the fun out of it.
Look how polite Harry Potter is, sauntering back to his end, and of course Tokido, ever the...
He's a nice guy.